I got a new Rupert
Will that do it?
can
Take good care
go.
of it.
Stuart still sort of just awaiting
Thanks
the
as
moment of his revenge. Pumpkin, create a new friend. You know? Now, because I've run out of pretty much every other secondary task, I'm gonna go back through Dracula's castle from scratch and see if I can remember where I got the bloody angel halo from. And it'll save me immediately coming up to some endgame red ogres and just having the absolute pumpkin smashed out of Louis. I have also equipped that one item that gives Louis all my XP in the hopes that it might make him a tad more survivable, a tad quicker. I'm throwing everything I've got into pumpkin pursuits, and I just have to hope it'll be enough. The wars of operatic forces shall come to your house today. There's a battle on your doorstep. Pagliacci's fighting Faust. I'm looking for a very particular horse, and you're not that. You're the least particular horse I think I've ever seen. Matters not how mighty the Prince of Sapphire Valley gets, I'll always be here to sniff him. Oh, I wish I could say the same about you, you bounding bastard. Come to meet your end on the... Don't do anything with your legs.
You've done something with your legs!
God, we're really rationing a chimp's pride today. Might you be familiar with the Orky Snorkeler? He wears a snorkel and does more or less the same thing you're doing. Have you seen any of your regiment walking around with a snorkel on? That's him. Plotting his escape. I did this to avoid you! Time and time again, it's the Pine Father's fault. You can stop raiding Faceplate Valley at any time, you know. You gormless wasp finder. You find wasps, nobody needs them. Alright, put them in a fig. I'm glad the figs war against you at this point. I don't appreciate the gunfire a lot. Your hearts seem to go up when a critical guard. Is that an actual... It is an actual thing. Okay. That's sort of interesting. I hadn't noticed that. That's something to be borne in mind for boss fights then, when I don't have access to fiend increases. I'll erect a giant magical wall that'll keep away the giant magic fly. It'll try to get close and just bump into the magical wall. Not everyone appreciates my fly barriers, and that's really becoming evident today. Holy Christ. Twee me across this, you burning beacus. Go forth. Had to be twee. Had to be twee at the end of the day, the birds come out. I'm furious at Wednesday Addams, to be honest with you, for stopping the countdown. Right, she should mind her own business and leave me to blow up what I want. Every device I make, Wednesday Addams finds a way. And I'm really getting a bit sick of it, alright? It's formulaic, yes, but it's also just rude. I don't mind repetition in actions. Look, I understand the value of stimming. But do you have to do it by foiling my plans? The inconvenient truth laid out in the Roadrunner's biography stands to shock the world. We're not sure if we're ready, but we've no right to conceal it at this stage. We must publish this information as soon as the dogs come, which they have.
Publish it now. Hit publish. Do it. Take out the drafts.
Are you alright, sir? Bloody hell. Who borfed me out the sky? Take your socks off to get faster. Those who cannot obey will be slain. It feels like it's costing me Pisces points. Alright. It's the reward currency you get for being a fish. Oh! What reward currency do you get for being a fish? Let's see you. Who's my Is this appropriation? How uncomfortable should this pumpkin make me? Very? Okay then. Okay then. Louis' a problem child. But he's extremely sproinous, and that remains true. The Minister for Hellfire Wine is not going to be happy here. There's very little Hellfire wine for him to minist. You might be wondering how they make wine out of Hellfire. Well, the thing is, I don't fucking know. But if it makes you feel any better, I do still think less of you for asking. Millicent, don't see me, please! Millicent, don't look at me. Your eyes turn to snakes. There's traces of the Gorgon myth somewhere in that, or the basilisk. There's a lot of snakes that really don't want you to be animate, I'm noticing. My two favourite cats are dusty. Please sweep them. Sweep the snoofuses. If you can't do that, you can't get in the bank. Alright, you're not allowed money. Unhand me, you blackguard. I've got a crustacean in my pocket, and I won't tell you what kind it is. Until you relent. This is how I always get my way with crustacean mysteries. One day I'm gonna be met by a bandit who doesn't care much about aquatic life, and then I'm gonna be in trouble. But until that day comes, I am untouchable. You wanna know my dark secret? I don't even have a crustacean in my pocket. I've been faking them out since day one. When I put my hat on, all sorts of people become afraid. Well, this is the other side of the fence, but I don't remember horses, really. Horses down here? Did the horses not come to me in this realm? Where horse? Where horse at all, can I ask? Horse! None of you are horses! This is a travesty. This is a horseless travesty of our time. Could a large number of bones help me produce a new devil shard, please, though? At least. No, you don't. You never shall. He's big. Look, he's too big. You're intimidated by him. It might be Mark Ruffalo's turn in the bath, to be honest. I don't know that I've got the steam left for this. It's just a bit... We're like 50-something episodes, you know? I don't know if I want to just keep dragging this out, even if there's lots of pumpk. Lots of little men running at us! Oh, the averted course at the last second. I'll go back around for Benidorm Clucumber, but I won't really know why. It'd all be nice to get done. But I don't know how much longer I want to spend doing it, you know? Particularly because they are all just very slight reskins, and the mystery surrounding Stuart makes me question if it's even possible. Don't walk towards the explosion, please. It's the opposite of what cool people do. So fuck your eyes with Tennessee's strongest. Wave goodbye to your friend at the church. You've left the church. And he's probably staying. So it's time to leave. You can't stay in the church forever. We can. Alright. He's allowed. You've got things to be doing. You've got to cook for Prince Fispian in a minute. Nobody lets Prince Fispian down and walks away happy. Okay, you gotta take this seriously. I know you were gonna make a joke risotto, but it's really not the fucking time. Came back the ogre sooner than I would have liked. Frankly, you're really messing up my plans. You're messing up my plans for a lovely barbecue. With your dad. Alright? Your dad's 3 bodyguards. And the king of the goblins. They're all gonna be in attendance. You're not invited. You're not invited. You've got work. I made sure of that. I had them change your shift. So you couldn't attend. Because you're just gonna go on and on about love life. Alright? I've not got any specific problem with it, but when it's to the complete exclusion of everything else on this earth, it does get a bit obnoxious. I don't know if I still own a copy of El Shaddai, Ascension of the Metatron. And it's really bothering me, because that'd have been pretty good. That'd have been a good fit for the channel, I reckon. I've been thinking of doing, another one I've been thinking of doing is, Alice Madness Returns. Because, like, I just sort of watched a long play of it out of morbid curiosity. And, like, aesthetically, it sort of fits me and sort of the essence of what I represent. But, like, at the same time, it's a bit much. You know, it's one of those where they know they've given a children's character a knife. You know? Revels in it a bit too much for me to be entirely comfortable. So I don't know. That's like a distant maybe, but I'm not completely ruling it out. Dr. Monkey's got to fuck the sleeping worm. Are there harpies in this room? There's harpies in this room. I did go and steal some orichalcum from a harpy in the clock tower, but there were more here. But it was the thing is, I was expecting it to take a very long time and like be just painful as an experience, like it was the first time. And so I didn't, and then I stole the orichalcum in the first attempt. So like, I've got some now, and it was really painless. But now I am veinless, and I've done it again. Look, I've done it again right in front of your eyes, so you even know I can do it. What did I tell you? It's all a matter of push. And here we go. I just had literally the next room. Oh, have I got luck decreasements on? I have. I want that. Yeah, and that's all good. I want the maximum chance of you giving me the thing I want. The horses all give me very rare items. Every type of horse imaginable gives me something I want. And that's something to be remembered when you're pretending to be Peter Pan in a well-lit room. The thing about the pumpkin being dead is that it decreases my luck when the luck boosting... when the luck boosting friend is not here. So I need more luck, please. I need more luck than what you're giving me. Don't just stand there reading. Help me find peace. There wasn't any room at Grisby's Inn. There was only regrets and loud noises. You are getting in the way of the thing I now want. All right? You need to piss away. You need to piss away. Be gone. Find the Prince Regent and give him this casserole for me. He might accuse you of trying to poison him. You're just going to have to convince him that you're not. Alright. So, I've not really got any specific tips or tricks for doing that. You just, just try your best. Philistine Francis has got really too many yo-yos at this point, and I just wish there was something I could do about it. No one's given me the executive authority to act on the problem, you see. Let me approach. Approaching you is apparently also a problem. Like, the guide went out of its way to warn me that you do that a lot, and it's just a problem for most people. Most people don't want to swim here. Alright, they're wary of the eel. You just let an eel loose in the pool, and you wonder why you don't get customers. How much longer am I expected to tolerate Fiona the Fickle? You said it'd be over by now. Alright? 3 hours at the most, you told me. Well, it's not panned out that way, has it? And who's going to take responsibility? Gregory, again. Why'd you keep putting this on his shoulders? I don't know what sort of deal you got worked out with him, but it's fucking dishonest of you. Leave Gregory alone. Take responsibility for your own actions. Suck on the lips of Tottenham's tastiest fool. You all sort of flocked in the same direction, and it was kind of magnificent to watch, except for the fact that you were going straight at my companion. And there's egg that I need at the same time, and I can't egg while the man dies. I don't think. It'd be weird if he just created an egg for me and while he wasn't here. I'm gonna come to your aid in the broom closet in a second. Okay. And that's gonna be helpful of me, isn't it? Don't you think you should pay it forward? Something I learned about the clown outfit is that it increases your luck. But now that's a thing I would have to go and grind more eggs for. Actually, the prince's clothing, I think, increases it more. But I want to dress as a clown! I'll tell you something about it for what else, is that increasing the level of... yeah, the level of pumpkin that I can achieve doesn't seem to have stopped him from dying at all. So I might take that item off, because it's not making anything else happen quicker. I think I just have to relinquish myself to the fact that it's not happening for now. It's not happening on screen! I'm gonna wander back down the stairs and take a gander at all of your wares, but until I see you again, have a lovely time. I'll come back to you with more pumpkin news to report, hopefully. Goodbye.